All right, hello everyone. Welcome back here to VRML2. I am RetepWorm, joined by the ever wonderful, beautiful man. Look at him, Newton Dad, running the cams and getting this late night game for me. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but for me, it's currently about midnight. We're here to watch a Platinum versus Gold matchup. XO-5 versus the Corner Store. Newton, we're doing this one. It's a new package coming in here to a new stream things. Keep an eye out, everyone. You can spot what the changes are. We'll give you Newton himself will give you £100 if you spot them. But Newton, what are you thinking? How's it looking?
I'm thinking I did all my testing and I went back to the main package. So this is all just the real deal. Yeah, I mean this is a fun game because these are guys that have all been hanging out in in the gold and platinum ranks for a while. I know a lot of the names on here. We've casted a lot of these guys before. Real Bean, TCG Fox, Daniel Jax, Darks, Flamboyance, Grim, all on XO-5 unless I have them on the wrong side. I did not double check that, but you double check me and I will roll us in.
I would love to double check you, but
XO-5 is in orange.
Yeah, we're good. We're in this. We know what we're doing. We got these guys down, but regardless, they are going to be starting off. Which side is going to be the one? It is orange. XO-5, who is going to take that disc first. Flamboyant, taking that one up. A nice shot down to teammate. Real Bean going for the no, getting stunned out. Dark takes it again. The stun comes out quick and fast. It's a brawling game.
Yeah, just checking some things here. So keep going, buddy.
All right, I will keep going. I was going to have some chips, but I'll wait a second. Flamboyant. I got a nice bowl of chips here I'm going to eat throughout this whenever you're not talking. So if you hand back to me suddenly, I'm going to cast with a mouthful of chips. But I will also be really happy when I'm doing it.
As well you should.
I will. Honestly, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since midnight. As Grim takes that one down. No! Straight into the hands of Aikiza. Aikiza straight back where I came from. A nice charge this. Hey Summer, how's it going? It's no way it's Retep and Newton Dad. I know your favorite two casters and your favorite way to score a goal. The accidental self goal, the Chicago coming in. Who shot that one? I can't remember. I know that it was Darks who did not manage to save it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
You good?
I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Okay, you good?
yeah. I mean, we got XO rolling out. It is their first Joust possession. And the Real Bean under big time pressure. The big old stack coming in, Bally Yeet, claiming the disc in the bubble, looking around for some friends. He's got one at the top of clock. He doesn't care. He's gonna roll right in there and take care of that himself. You know, the team of one is a team of plenty for him. Bally Yeet. Woo!
What was that? Bally Yeet. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! The smallest cheer ever.
I said woo. I said woo, sir.
The smallest woo I've ever heard. As there's going to be coming in. No, the shot does not hit, unfortunately. They do recover it. Taking that one back. The stacks are putting the pressure on at the minute. The real beam, the real pass over there to Grim. Grim's going to try and get that one through. There's a shot. Bouncing down, but no! The back stack is there, but no, they headbutt it away from their hands. That could be bad. But they are able to get that one cleared through for a save very nicely. Retep, are we going to get a yeet this stream? I'm going to be honest, probably not.
I mean, there's a dude named Bally Yeet. You're going to get a lot of him if we talk about him. At any rate, the attempted clear goes out. The disc comes right back into the blue bubble. Dark's handling it underneath the boot there. Makes a shot, but not quite one that he needed or wanted there. Didn't make it in. It goes sailing through the tunnel and just past the defender. So it is a free disc now on the side of XO-5. One defender back. It is Grim. Grim handles the disc, gets it through the tunnel, but just past the back stack waiting there. They have enough speed to handle that. No problem. It is Aiden, AX Dan, Aiden reclaiming that one. Also a caster in the team. And the shot forward looking good, but no, we don't have any last scores. That is a pain. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, Spice Knight saying pretty even game. I was like, well, I mean, one team's 4-0. Because, the score's still showing 0-0.
Scores aren't so accurate.
Who needs scores? When you've got, a headbutt. Accidental headbutt, no! Oh, that is an unfortunate one. It is, yeah. Golden Warriors BML. You can be our live goal counter. Yeah, go on. Thanks, King. As there is going to be Flamboyant taking that one through. They charge up. Dark, no, Flamboyant, the open show, the open shot, and they miss it. But their teammate is there. Dark to dunk it in. That is going to be 2-7.
It's good to have some friends, right?
2-7, yeah, 2-7, yeah.
2-7, yeah. It's a 5-point game. The overlay doesn't care, but the classic overlay never lies. So it's telling us the absolute truth. The clock's right. Hey, the clock's working, but not the scores. That's kind of interesting. I think I worked on that. Maybe that's my problem. I'll be right back.
Oh, no, I've tripped.
This is why we're on channel 3.
I was
Just grin and bear it.
I was chewing a nice chip there. That was nice. And the goal comes in. That's going to be 4-7. Nice return there. XO kind of coming back in here. But Golden Warriors, I'm enjoying this live score thing. This is nice. This is fun. The only problem with writing like that is when you have XO-5 4-7. You know, it works a bit. I need to work on this this overlay. Maybe this is the way to do it. Newton is just to have, rather than an automatic overlay, you just get Golden Warriors to come every single stream and constantly just tell us the scores.
I mean, it is an option.
It's an option.
What does that job pay, by the way? I just need to know.
I'm pretty sure I will give you one of these chips off my bowl. If you just have to come to my house. Head to my house, I will give you one chip, and I'm going to say they're really good chips. I also have these veggie nuggets, and oh, they are so good. If you guys haven't had corn nuggets, sponsored right now by Corn Nuggets, because they are absolutely incredible. They're worth it.
Worth it. Give this a try.
Thank you for that contribution. Sorry. I can't tell if you're going to cast again or you're still working on stuff.
No, it's great. It's look, everything's working.
It's working! Oh my god, look at that! The numbers are here. Or Golden Warriors, if you want to keep doing it, you know,
you can do it. Absolutely, I'm not going to complain. But I did fix it, so you know that was an easy fix. Because you know you shouldn't run beta code and production code at the same time. It's just generally not a good idea. At any rate, all that aside, you don't need my problems in your life. But you know who doesn't have problems? XO, because they're on the move forward. They're looking to even up this game. They're only 1 3-pointer away, and they got the disc all the way through into the blue zone. The corner store not open for business until just now. They pick it up, and they get immediately robbed, just like the corner store gets in this day and time. Sorry, that was bad. 3-pointer needed, 2-pointer achieved. You know, XO on the roll here, coming back from the deficit. 4 minutes left.
4 minutes left. Plenty of time. 1-point game. Getting close. Flair. Who's casting and doing cams?
Take a guess. Don't tell him.
RetepWorm. And who's on the cams? Could you guess? You have one guess. If you get it wrong, I will permanently ban you from the stream.
It's Wonder T-Man, right?
I think I can. Do I have the power to ban you? I don't know if I do. I don't. Well, hell.
You can permaban me. It's fine.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I? Does that work?
Yeah.
Flash.
Nope, we don't need Newton Dad. Really, trust.
I don't know if I can.
See.
Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Oh, don't worry. I'll do it to you. One sec, I'll do it quickly. I'm going to log in my account and I'll permaban Newton. As, it is Newton on the cams, by the way. You can guess it in time. That's on your loss. But a nice pass back. A nice tag there. Flamboyant, the stun. Oh my god. What a beautiful one there. The block, the grab out of the air, and then the shot in. That is going to be a goal. That is going to put, for the first time this game, XO-5 in the XO lead. Yeah.
8-7, yeah. I mean, you can't argue with a lead, but trading leads is even more fun because that makes the game super fun. You have the rollout corner store rolling, but getting picked off right away. Dark's on the handle there, giving a little forward pass, but not making the connection to the friend. It does get picked off, though, in the bubble as the defense is under immediate pressure, big time pressure. Bally Yeet in the neighborhood, Bally Yeet! Tries to get it out of the zone, doesn't get it out of there. It is picked off immediately by Flamboyant. Brought back, and then immediately picked off again by Aiden. Aiden on the business there. Oh, a pass to the other team. Not exactly what you want in this situation. 1 point, being separated, and 2.5 minutes left on this clock. Whoever scores next is going to have a really strong advantage to the end of this round, because it is so close right now. So these possessions are ever important. Slow down, look around for your friends, and make a good pass here, friends, or a good shot. Darks with the disc, just backs it up.
Yeah, that was good. Flair, guessing Newton Dad. It is Newton Dad on the cams and the cast. No, it's not new. It's Newton Dad. Flair. Oh my god! All right, I just said you were right. It was good because I've just got my mod powers back, so I can ban you. And then you're going to say Newt instead. So. Thanks for being here, Flair.
In his defense, Newt is in the neighborhood. He is shadowing
Newt
this
is
cast, so he was close. He was only off by a few characters and a dash.
That is true, actually. You're right. You're actually right. Newt is here, listening along. Gonna be. Oh my god! What a nice goal. Coming in there, Ike is gonna get that one in. That's okay. Whoa. I don't know if you've seen what's going on in the game right now, Newton. because I nearly missed it, but it's 1.5 minutes to go, and we're 2 points apart.
Yeah, I kind of caught that. I've been here the whole time.
I didn't.
Believe it or not, even though I was fixing stuff, I have been here.
I wasn't. I've just been chatting away to Flair in the chat and relogging into accounts. But we do have 1 minute left. This next goal could get the game as Krusty Nugget takes someone up. There's going to be good for them. If they can get this right now, it's going to get the game out of the half reach.
Oh, so
XO,
close.
but they're able to clear it away. A nice defensive work. Means they do have a chance. Oh,
man.
No, can they recover it? They can.
Ooh.
There's Flamboyance as 55 seconds to go. This
Lots of
could
time.
be the goal they need right now. The 3
There it
points.
is.
They
There it is.
shoot. Oh. No, and they miss. Oh,
That makes you want to cry, doesn't it?
that was such a shame. But they have time still. As they go behind it, can they recover in time? 38 seconds. There's still a lot of time to go. A nice reset. Recovered there. There's Grim at the back. Burning up the clock. They have not got much time. They're going to try and find the attack position, but they need to do it fast. They set up a little square on the floor. There's a nice bounce, but no, the bounce on the wrong part of the ceiling. They do recover it, but the pressure is on. Can they get this shot in time? They cannot, unfortunately. 20 seconds to go. Shot behind above, but does not hit. Once again, they're being rushed right now. But they get it. Find the goal, but no, it's recovered and sent away in the nick of time. And that means it is going to be corner store. Looks like getting a shot at the goal, maybe, or at least getting it out of their half. There's the dunk coming in. And there's Bowie. I was needed it, but I backed out. Coming in, 4-point lead.
Yeah, in case you were questioning if they were going to win, they're like, Valley Yeet says, absolutely we're going to do this, and we're going to do it with a little bit of buffer. Corner Store showing us that they're open for business, and my goodness, Retep, your head is massive. Is that where you stuff all your brains?
What?
I mean, your cam, sorry.
That was so out of left field. I felt like you were just absolutely ripping into me. You were like, look at this man. That is a big head.
I mean, there has to be cranial space to stuff the brains in. It's true. It's a proven fact.
I need to pull a bit further. I'm going to pull away from the mic a little bit.
If you were co-magnum,
smaller now.
If you were,
Newton, do you know that we can see webcam template on screen?
Oh, really? That is
Yeah.
unfortunate because I put that on all the time when I'm trying to adjust cams. So
Yeah, well,
that's good to know.
with that, and also you can see me just floating around the screen back and forth. Hey, look at that! I have a small head now, same size as yours. 'Cause I'm leaning backwards in my chair. I'm actually rocking on my chair to get the room.
Please don't fall on your head.
Hey, you know what I was saying? Nice. I gotta say, XO-5 20-6 apparently.
Evidently, it was a hell of a game for him though.
Yeah, hell of a game.
Just 8 to 12, but I've fixed that as well because everything just is a comedy of errors, and we have 8 seconds, so we need to get into the game here.
No, we only stream top player games. No, we don't. We stream any games, a lot of top tier games, and then we mix up as we go. This is goals. This is absolutely, as Baron said. One curly, if you can get into the lead at any rank, you can get, casted. We try and get every team throughout the season. More plat game, maybe it's the middle. It's the middle between gold and plat. If the gold team, which is XO-5, does get this game, there is a good chance they will be moving into plat. And the corner store maybe risking dropping down to gold. We'll see. And Ragstan's gonna send that one forwards, bouncing down below. Up the other side, can they recover it there? There they are. There's the real bean. Going for the clear, but the stun comes out from Bowie Yeet. And they know the stun's all around. Flamboyance gets a clear out. But no, straight into the hands of Crispy Nugget. I have Crispy Nuggets on my plate right now, and they smell really good. I'm really hungry as the goal comes in once again. A Chicago from Dark. That is gonna be 2 points. Start this one off.
Well, we're all hungry now, unless you've brought enough for everyone, Retep.
Do you want to see my plate, Newton? No one else can.
I mean,
I think I have.
maybe.
I've got quite a lot here.
Well, I mean, how many people are here? How many people are in the audience?
40.
We'll take a poll. 40? You might have to, it might be very small portions. The disc is rolling out, Flamboyance with his hands on it, and Grim getting the connection. A long shot forward. It looks like a ceiling, boop shot, but not quite finished there. A little flat. But the finisher is the real bean because he is the real bean. I mean, opposed to the fake ones that you don't want to eat or encounter ever in your life. Always better to have a quality real bean on the job. 2-2.
I was
game.
trying my best to work out where that was going, to predict where you were going with that.
Nowhere.
The real bean.
Going
because
nowhere.
I was like, where does this go next? Where's this man
nowhere.
pull it out from here?
I just try to leave you in sheer terror of what you have to pick up when I shut up. Yeah, so the shot on the goal is just a little bit low, but is bouncing around free. Hey, Darks picks it up, but he gets hammered in the head with a crispy nugget. Or Crusty Nugget in this case, you know, because maybe possibly copywritten or something. I don't know. The Real Bean with the interception there, a nice clear through as the race is on, and it is a little bit of accuracy problem. Both teams overshoot it. It is picked up briefly by Aiden, moved forward to Aiden, and then Dark's. What happened? What I miss?
A lot of stuns, both sides, a lot of stuns everyone around.
You know, what'd be really cool?
Back and forth.
What would be really cool is if the overlay would show you stuns and being invulnerable too. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be really cool, and it'll happen like as soon as we get the upgrade.
Oh, you said that like it happened already, and I was trying to work out what I'm missing. That would be so cool, Newton.
It's coming.
If only there was someone smart enough to make that happen. Well, I sure don't know of anyone.
Who would that guy be? I don't know. That person, sorry. The assumptions. It's still 2-2. We're just going back and forth in the arena. 7 minutes left in this round. It is VRML 2. This is a gold and plat match, and a XO-5 versus Corner Store. Corner took the first round, so they are open for business and hoping to have 24-hour service before too long. But the disc is picked up immediately. Ooh, little interception, little passing action, some good team play, nice. And rewarded with the lead. XO.
Yeah, the lead at 4 points now. Not much. A slow scoring game. God, Golden Warriors, you are so on it. I gotta say, respect to that. I like that. It's nice to see in the chat the constant score updates. I feel like I'm watching. Are you missing them?
I just clicked over. We have a score bot, do we?
We do have a scoreboard. It's like when you have your phone, you're watching the football,
nice.
And it tells you whenever a goal is scored. I feel like that's happening, which is like
it text you on every interception.
Oh no!
Man, speaking of interceptions.
No, the thing! Oh no! The dunk!
Wow.
The dunk onto the post there, the ring of the goal. That's so unfortunate. I mean, it's gonna get cleared out and they can recover it, but can they get it away? Just about. They're gonna need to go for another attack though, and that means it's still in their half. They need to get some points on the board because coming into the second half of this game, and they are still 2 points down. A very slow scoring game.
Yeah. Somebody should call him up and tell him that there's a game going on.
Oh, they did.
Bean got the message.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
You just phone him up right there and then?
I was like, yo, Bean. Golden Warrior, thank you for the update of the score. That is a perfect representation of the actual score right now on the screen. 4-4, a brand new ball game with just about half of this round 2 to go. It is do or die time for XO. If they don't win this one, they get to go home without the win. If Corner Store picks it up, then they go home happy. Otherwise, we're going to round 3, and that makes me happy. That shot right there made me happy too. Aixa reeling these points in just like they're nobody's business.
You know, Min, you can actually, if you go on settings, you can turn on under advanced low latency mode. It should be low latency, and you can get them sooner. Because that is the thing that I didn't think about, is that if Golden Warriors got the fast thing, and you'll know the scores before you see them.
Spoilers everywhere.
Yeah. Just ruined the whole game. Tell us who wins before we've even seen it.
Right.
There's Ducks. Oh my god! What a shot! What
and
a beam!
Save.
That was mad. That was very nice. That was a very nice set of plays. But really, I mean, an incredibly slow scoring game so far. We're literally 10 points in. Oh, this could change it. Oh, that. Never mind. Oh no. Oh, I cursed that so much. I'm so sorry. That is a huge caster's curse. I'm so sorry, guys. You had that one, and that's sad. I'm so sorry.
I do blame you. I think they should blame you as well.
Wild in chat just says, why? First time chat ever. Yeah. Why?
Corner Store on the roll here. They are spreading out across the floor. They got a pass forward to Aiden. Aiden just not right in the right spot. The disc goes careening north, and the Real Bean picks it up, sends it forward into the trap where there's an awaiting Aixa, the points carrier over there on the Corner Store team right now. As unfortunately for them, the clear gets all the way through into their side, but Aixa's all the way back, so they play everywhere. And the disc moves right back forward into XO's line, and they're playing good defense. They're getting back. So to their credit, they're staying in this thing. This is a very, very close back and forth, low scoring game, as you were saying. Back lines back there for the side of corner store, hanging out up there on the cloud, looking for the pass. Gets it in the tunnel. Aiden chunking it through, looking for what is almost a great, beautiful three-point shot, but it just sails a little bit wide of the goal, and it is then returned to midfield, returned right back as another shot, and then a clear all the way, maybe through.
Oh, not quite all the way through, but they do recover it and send it up. 2 minutes to go in the second round. And unless XO-5 can turn this around, it's going to be the last round. They did lose that first round, and they are still in the losing, not the lead, opposite lead. What do you call it? They're behind. That's what I'm trying to say. Still, as they go behind, there's a little, oh, that wasn't a half strand, but almost a half strand, but it wasn't. Actually, as Darks does hit that one in. And that brings us to 6-all. 2 minutes to go. New game at 2 minutes.
The score is literally up before I can even look to the chat to see if it's up. Hey, what's the score? It's 6-6, guys, and it's 2 minutes left in the round 2 here. So, you know, it's starting to happen. This is starting to be do or die time. That mathematical time is coming into play, but that mathematical time is absolute 0 at this point because whoever takes the lead here is the winner, well, for the moment, but, you know. The math time doesn't work when you're tied up. Time's being silly. Crusby handling the disc, looking for a way out of their zone, but doesn't find it. The disc comes immediately returned to sender, literally back to Crusby, who has the disc again and now tries another angle of attack. Doesn't work either. Comes right back in the bubble. We're playing ping pong. The goalie dives out. That is Aiden. Gets a hand on it, slaps it over, and just about off the wall there to their teammate Deb Ballyute in the neighborhood. Nope, didn't work. It's going back for a reset to Grim. Grim setting up the play for the XO team. Gets a nice pass into the nest, across, and it is good. Good like Retep's dinner over there.
Oh my god, I'll tell you what, it's so good. I will show you in a minute when we get to the team round thing, because it is so nice. And I'm really carefully not eating too much of it when I'm going to talk. But it's just sat here. And it looks amazing. It's all just golden and crispy. Oh, so good. As they do... now have the disc again. Very nice Dark to the disc to clear. Let's try and get that one out. Golden Warrior said literally nothing else except the scores since we started. That is such commitment. As they do take their disc back in hand. This could be what they need to get the goal back on their side. They have 44 seconds to go. If they can get 2 points right now, we'll be going to OT. If they can get a free, that'll be the game. And the sun comes out. Flamboyant to the clear. Not getting out all the way. The stack is there, holding back. Maybe not really confident in their team's ability to attack just yet, but does not work out for them when they get the disc back. Dark, 30 seconds to go. Ooh, the shot. They recover it. Slap it away. Can they get it out into the enemy side? Corner Store chases the disc down, but there's Grim recovering it once again. No, the clear does not work though. Oh, this could be it. No, the bounce is just not where they wanted it to be. It looks like they are still holding this one out, but right now it's getting real close. XO with the disc. The chance. This could be it. They shoot it. No, they shoot too soon. 4 seconds to go. But unfortunately, they rushed that one a little bit. Oh, I could have been it, but that was another save. Holding out for another day, as Corner Store are now 2 points behind. 1 round each, going into the third round.
You know what makes me happy, Retep? Round 3, dinner and round 3. So if you're gonna, yeah, you at least should feed me dinner before we go to round 3.
Do you want some? Do you want one of my crispy nuggets?
I mean.
It's a veggie nugget. It's a corn nugget.
A veggie.
It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is a chip. In England, we call them chips.
We call them fries over here.
Oh, that's actually true, isn't it?
Freedom fries.
No, fries are different. Fries are like
America.
Thin. America. Fries. We have like fries are thin. Fries are different. Chips are like these things are chips. They're fat. They're great. They're really nice. And then you have crisps.
Crisps are like, yeah, potato chips. Because they're crispy.
Yeah, that's what you call chips, so crisps, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're two nations separated by a similar language, you know. We can't help it that you guys use it wrong and then you created it, but you know, it's not. That's not, it's fine. It's fine.
Honestly, they split away from the UK and then they feel the need to like, let's just change. What's this? No. Let's swap the words round.
You'll be back.
Soon you'll see that we are back in round 3. As the day is going down.
As we broke it out into Hamilton, the Echo musical.
Oh, Hamilton's so good.
Yes. It is.
Everyone calls me basic for liking Hamilton now. What
Aw,
happened?
come on.
When it came out, it was like so good. I listened to it every day, and then
It's a masterpiece. I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda, he's a genius.
honestly, so good. And I knew every word to it. I still do. But now when someone's like, "What's your favorite musical?" Oh, you do theatre? What's your favorite musical? And I'm like, Hamilton. They're like, okay. What a save!
What a
Axe
save.
Dan!
And back to the
Beautiful
game.
axing hands. See that? I'm like, back in the game, guys. It's been 1 minute, but we're going. Comms to corner saw is essentially just yelling. I'm listening. I'm gonna find out.
Well, I mean, is it true?
I'm hearing good comms. They're quiet. They're calm. Nah, these are actually calm comms.
They're calm comms?
I feel like there's actually no one talking right now.
They're not rowdy comms, they're calm comms?
They're actually quite quiet. I'm actually not hearing much comms at all.
They're peaceful comms.
Yeah, but our comms are way worse than this. Someone can attest to it. Our comms are so much worse than this one. As they're going to go for the shot again, but right now, wait, I swear to God, Lin-Manuel Miranda laces crack into his music. That's something a while to understand what you were saying there, Summer. ISDGLMM laces crack into music. It's too late for this, as the goal is still going, and no goals have been scored yet, so we can just keep talking.
Oh yeah, I'm casting here. Yeah, that happens. Darks is actually moving the disc forward. I forgot totally. I hadn't said a word about the game in 2 minutes, and it goes into the zone, but nobody's there to pick it up. And it must have been a giant stun ward that I didn't see way back there because that seemed like he walked really slowly, and the disc wasn't really moved that quickly either. So it's 2 points to nothing. Finally, first points of the round. Hey, look, Golden Warrior got it right. It's 2-0 on the side of XO-5.
How did he do it? Hey, by the way, guys, happy Tomorrow Day. It's currently tomorrow for me.
Oh yeah, you're in the future. That's right.
I am in the future, and I tell you that I know who won the game because I'm already in the future.
But you're less so in the future this week than you were last week because now that we've sprung forward in DST.
Oh God, what time is it for you now?
It's 7:01 Central Time, 8:01 Eastern. So we're only -5 from you now.
Oh wow,
on the East Coast, right? 4.
Wow.
Is that right? 4 or 5?
Wild. 4.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense that time is so flexible. But you know what is flexible? A crispy nugget. Crispy throwing that one in, showing the flex, taking care of business, doing what has to be done.
Okay, but
supporting
you know
the
who
fam.
isn't flexible?
What is flexible?
Isn't flexible right now is Golden Warrior with that score reporting.
Just can't give it up. That's fine.
The commitment is unreal.
It's impressive. I like it.
I would genuinely hire you, and I would pay you 12 pence.
12
per
pence.
year.
Woo!
12 pence. But that's like pennies, don't forget. So pennies worth a lot. That's like 15 cents.
That's amazing.
As they do get them up again, a shot goes down below. This could be attack, could be good, but no. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm saying. I've been talking to. Oh my God, that was a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice one. Accept my cast application. Have you put an application? I actually haven't got access to applications at the minute. For some reason we lost them. I think I've got them back in now today. But yeah. So I'll tell you. Was that you may know Lockie of Team, formerly of Team Jesters, now of Phantoms, gave us some nice coaching for a while. And one thing he drilled in a lot was walk the disc into the goal, right? Whenever you can, walk it into the goal, do a bit of juking, and get close. Get in the goalie's face, and swing, fake it once, twice, 3 times, whatever, and then throw it in. And faking it locks him in place. And then, like, it makes it so much more easy to get the goals. You do a little bit of juking, and you walk it in, and you get it every time. So I'm seeing a lot in this game, honestly, is a lot of long shots, right? We've seen so many shots from a distance away that just getting saved. I mean, how many saves are there on the board? Let's find out. Oh my God, there's so many. 1, 2, 5, 10 saves on XO-5, and 11 saves. No, 10 saves again. Sorry, I can't count. 10 saves as well on Corner Store. That's a lot of saves both sides. Oh, but that's no save from Flamboyance. As we get that one in, nice one, 4-all.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely a nail biter of a game. Back and forth. Not a lot of scoring, a lot of possession changes, a lot of long attempts, long missed attempts. You know, as you were saying, Lockie's right. Lockie, I've heard him speak on this topic as well, where he's saying, you know, going fast is not even your best friend. Going accurately fast is better than just going super fast, right? Take a little bit off. and zip in, and then when you're ready to attack, everybody goes at once in super speed, right? Rather than everybody just goes ripping down the field all the time. Yeah. Vaki's full of great stuff. He's one of the great technicians of the game. Speaking of being technical and being good, Flamboyant's putting another 2 in on the side of XO. You know, if we just keep trading blows here, Golden Warrior updating the scoreboard amply in a very timely method, saying thank you so much over there. Jack British, they're forcing too much. What are they forcing too much? Forcing too much? Who's forcing what too much? Jack British.
I'm pushing too much, right? Like they're going for the attacks too much. That I mean?
But which
they're going
one? Both?
too aggressive.
Both, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, but no, it's a lovely interception out of the air. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, I want to analyze this attack. See what happens. Right, Dark's walking up. It's a one-on-one on the goalie. Walk that one in.
Lost it.
What? That was so unlucky. I don't know what happened there. That's what I mean. That's one of those times that you want to just walk that thing right into the goal, right? You walk up, you swing at the goalie, you like look at the goalie in the eyes, and you tell them, "I'm gonna score this." And then someone flies at you, you just flick it out into the goal, corner of the goal, and the goalie cannot stop it. Yeah, in those situations when you have a cut set up, but it's a one-on-one anyway. Like if you pass to the cut, you're just risking losing the disc. If you can walk it in, then walk it in every time because the goalie cannot stop a dunk.
I mean, and then while you're at it, you know, juke about 20 times, and don't ever pass to your teammates. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's pub strats. That pass was gorgeous, and that finish was even better. Crusby not listening to us one iota, and good on him because that pass to Ballyyeet was solid. It was sealed, it was planned, and it was calculated. Looked gorgeous, good stuff.
It really was, and that's kind of nice stuff you want to see, but. Honestly, I'm saying this round I'm seeing that less saves. There are still 10 saves across the board in the last few minutes. You know, so we basically got like maybe less than 10 goals scored in the first round and 10 saves. So not points, but, you know, goals scored, right? Like that is a huge thing. If you're saving half the goals in this game, on both sides actually, scoring more goals than that, saving more goals than are being scored against them. Right? You know, it means that the attack is just not working out for them. They have the opportunity. They get up to the point where they're actually shooting at the goal. But more than half the time, they're not going in. And that is a perfect example of how to do that. Viral Bean confidently walking that in, faking it like 3 times, and then just slamming that one in. The goalie is locked in place. The other player actually flying with them at the goalie. Just there as in case, out of distraction. And then they just walk it right in. No need for even risk the goalie like saving it because they know what they're doing and they just take it right in.
Yes, you have the Newton Dad stamp of approval. That is approved. We'll take it. Send me 3.
That is worth a lot.
Send me 3 of those. We have the relay pass going forward, and that was a beautiful push forward under a lot of pressure. The defense is definitely in swarm mode for XO-5. They are pushing hard, even though they are in the advantage right now by 4 points. The disc is free in the blue zone and under heavy pressure getting that defensive line, and it just walked it in. Flamboyance and the Real Bean taking a little bit of time, making sure that one gets absolutely in. XO now doubling the score of the corner store and looking like round 3 is getting to be theirs. Maybe? Who knows? Got a minute or so to figure it out.
Oh, the Real Bean again, though. The Real Bean again and walking it in. You know, the awkward angle, so there's no need to rush. They know they're fine. Their teammates communicating well with them where the enemies are. So they know they can walk it in and not risk shooting a bounce shot at the goal that may not go in. And that's unfortunately there. As the steal does come out of the stun, sent it away but recovered back into the hands of Ballyyeet. As Ballyyeet is sent up. There's a nice attack. Let's see what they do here. There's going in straight in, and no! They just beam that one right into the goalie. A very nice attack from just a couple meters away. Straight past the defender and the goalie. Even though they get stunned out, they time that perfectly. And so Wild calling this final score 14-8. One more goal.
One more goal is about what we have time for. We don't have time for another lead change. That's for what is certain here. XO-5 will take this one in the reverse sweep, taking rounds 2 and 3 off corner store. Not a lot of time left on the clock, 25 seconds or so. Little dancing going on in the juke into the geos and a long throw in.
That was nice.
Nobody there to pick up that bounce. Doesn't quite make it down the line. It just goes right back sailing through the hands of Ikza. Yeah, at any rate. This one's a foregone conclusion, and the dancing happening on the ceiling by Darks as the time rallies out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is to the side of XO-5. Good job, guys.
Yeah, really clean. I was gonna say, like that was a perfect play they did in that tunnel. I don't know if you saw that one, remember it, but when he had both stacks on them and they just flew over to the tunnel, the stacks are there pushing him. He waits them to come near, jukes once, and then clears it away. Like you cannot stop it. The stacks just cannot get on top of you and then turn immediately and charge off. You know, if you can get the stacks on you like that, distracted, both stacks on you, your team has a free open run. They didn't actually make it because their own team stacks couldn't get there in time. They were split apart maybe, and we didn't communicate where it was going to. But the play itself was perfect. You have all 4 players with you and the disc upfield all the way. I like that. That made me happy. That was a nice play. And honestly, that's kind of stuff they started doing more when they started slowing the game down more, walking disc into the goal, duking around a little bit, just enough to get that pressure on themselves, and then they pass it away from that pressure, and then suddenly you've got a clean walk in. That was a nice game. That was a very nice game. They definitely deserved that win to pull that one back. Corner store coming in so strong at the beginning, but just could not quite hold it at the end. But hey, 12-8, close game. Very close final round.
Yeah, I mean I mean, you look at Corner Store season 5-1. That this is only their second loss of the whole season. XO just enough to rally. The reverse sweep is good enough today as they move 8 and 7. I mean 9 and 6 now. So it's a good progression. Maybe that moves them into platinum. That could be the thing.
Maybe.
So you'll have to keep an eye on their rank and see if they actually do move up. 2 really good teams, though. The meta, as we've been saying, this whole season 5 has really, really upped, and everybody's just playing better. I mean, just a lot better, and it makes the games a whole lot more enjoyable for everybody, including the people in the arena.
Yeah, no, big time. I'm really feeling that. Seeing it as a player and as a caster on these things, we fully see that. It's nice. It's good to see. It really feels like the game's developing so much. But hey, that was a nice game. That was a very nice one. I will actually watch out for those guys for more because I'd be so interested to see where they go. The rest of that. But guys, hey, my microphone didn't break. Thanks so much for coming on and watching, guys. For you and your evening. For me, it is midnight now. So happy tomorrow day. If you are English, happy midnight. If you are any other country, happy whatever time it is for you right now. I'm going to get off some chips and nuggets. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.